Hey guys, Scott here, and you've been following my Facebook posts on this age 10 years Rocky Patel, nice little size box for a nice 3-string fretless CBG here. Oak, steel wool and vinegar stained, ebonizing stain with about 4 or 5 coats of tongue oil. Yellow pine fretboard that I also use the same stain as this. You can tell that the ebonizing stain works really nice on this black neck. It really goes really nice with this box. Really nice. And what I like about this this yellow pine that when I did the neck, I just went all over it with the vinegar and steel wool stain. And what I like about it is that the black matches the box, plus the fretboard matches the gold trim on here, which is really cool. Locking tuners, bone nut, wenge bridge. I'm gonna have to just loosen up the strings a little bit and fix those pop rivets here. I drilled the holes a little too big, and the Gorilla glue, super glue that I used probably didn't set right, so I'll have to just fix that up a little bit. What I did about this one, I'd like to take a second and say thanks to Keith Crumbly for giving me a couple of tips here. As you guys can see, I used acrylic black paint to paint some screws here, but you'll see why. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I can open it. I've been wanting to do a build like that for a while. Thanks Keith for your tips, greatly appreciate it. North Shore CBG, Scott Tebow, April 16th, finished it today. Go Habs go, even if they didn't do the playoffs this year. And don't mind my soldering job. I suck at soldering. Even though that my soldering pen, the tip is really big on it, and when it comes to solder electronics like that, it gives me a hard time. So, you know, just bear with me on my soldering jobs here. Tune GDG at the moment. 500K volume pot. Some eyelet screws up there to guide my strings to the right, to the tuners there. The only reason why I put some eyelet screws up here is that because the center tuner here, as you can probably tell, is just a little higher up than the other two. Just an accident. But, what I like about a fretless cigar box guitar with no side markers or nothing up here, it just gives you that extra challenge. What I like about it is that if you guys, you know, I've only been playing cigar box guitars for like, I don't know, like 2 years, 2.5 years or something like that anyways. And after a while you get to know where you know, you can actually happen to find after a while, once I play with this one a little bit, I'll be able to go, you know what, I just did something random there. So just for this video right now, I'm sitting at my computer desk. I'm going to use my Brickhouse Cigar Box Guitar amp for this, and I have the gain cranked up, and the volume I'll have it cranked up, but you won't be able to hear the grittiness. I don't know if it's because that I just mounted the lid on the neck on the lid, or the piezo's not situated at the right place or whatever. But anyways, I don't really care. It sounds really good in the microcube, which is right there, right there, right on that chair, right over there. That tricky when you're looking under the viewfinder. But there you go. Anyways, enough of me talking. Let's get the amp going here. I mean by not having any marks on just turn the gain down just for the heck of it. You can tell it's really quiet. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. Little rig rundown, I like to call it. The 10 years Rocky Patel 3-string fretless cigar box guitar. Tongue oil, ebonizing stain. Goes really good with the look. I'm really pleased with this one. I kind of took my time on it, and it turned out all right. I'm really pleased. There's one thing I'd like to mention about this build is that the glue that I used on the fretboard and the neck here is called Elmer's Pro Max. Pro Max. The glue is mixed with like sawdust, and tell you what, the glue lines are barely visible. I'll see the next couple of builds that I do, see how it turns out. If it does what I want it to do, I think I have solved my my fretboard glue holes that are along my fretboards here. So anyways, guys, keep your eyes open on just checking out the time here. Keep your eyes open on another video, hopefully later on today. Plugged in the microcube. If not, I'll do one either sometimes next week or so like that, and have you guys have a good listen to it. All right, so have a good weekend.